Hello, hi everyone. Let's take an overview of Zeba Pro. Let's get started from dashboard. On this page, you can see the attendance section, announcements, the check-in time, new faces that recently joined the company, the birthdays, anniversaries, and holidays. So this is a very quick overview of the system, which anybody can come onto the system and see. We have user section, which is usually available for the admins and moderators. So here you can manage all the users, you can add new users and manage them. Then we have role section, we have departments, we have skills, where basically you can manage all the skills around the system. We have invoices section as well, where you can manage your invoices, your businesses and clients. The next part of this would be the attendance. This is a very simple area where you can see the first check-in, last checkout, overtime, total hours, and also you can see what all other logs that are there for this particular day. So if I click on this, I can see I was checked in at this particular time, and there's no checkout. That's why it is shown as red. Now it can also see we can also see that this is an icon for a desktop. So I checked in from desktop. So there are other options as well. So for example, you can check in from the punch machine. So basically, you can raise your attendance. For example, in the past, you thought that this particular date and time I was available, but I was marked as absent. You can raise a request. So we have shift section. You can add multiple shifts and manage them, and also assign them to multiple users. Even for one day, you can assign these shift to the any users. For attendance section, we have settings. All these settings are available that you can alter based on your company requirements. Then we have time off, where you can see leaves and holidays for the particular user. So here I can see available leaves for sick leave I have is 4.6. I have zero booked. In casual leave, I can see 3.6 are available and one is booked. And one booked is shown here. 37 minutes I applied it and it is approved. So that's why it is showing as one is booked. If I hover over it, I can see how is the accrual of this particular leave type is happening. So it has given me the complete rule and the policy which is there in the company. So all those policies can be managed under leave types. So we have my requests where you can manage your Compoff requests. So anybody who has worked maybe on overtime or on Saturdays and Sundays, they can simply raise a request and that can be approved by the manager. You can manage your holidays, you can manage your leave types that are there in my leaves. Then you can manage, so you can basically go to any of the users and see what are the total count of that particular user right now. You can even see the history, for example, at how did this four number reached. You can, if you click on the history, you can see all the history that happened in the past. So accrual is or accrual happens automatically within the system. This is a manual update which happened into the system. So now we have settings for leaves as well, and you can manage them based on your company policies. Then we have pay section, which is a payroll, where you can manage your employees and see what has happened in the past, how much you have been paying to the employees in the past and the present, and even how for the future. If you just, for example, start a pay run, you'll be able to see the details of that particular pay run. So this payroll is right now in draft state, which is of June 2025. So we have five employees that are having some salary into the system. So you can see what salary you have to pay for this month. You have deductions as well. You have taxes. Taxes are also calculated automatically based on the salary if they are eligible. Then we have settings for the payrolls as usual. Now we have team section where you can basically see what all team members are having on what date they were working on, for example, and who is off today, who is not in office yet, maybe leaves, attendance, and requests. So this particular section is available to admins or the users that are manager to any other users.